Previously on Wandering Wagners.
So what we're doing now is we're actually going to be fostering a dog with the potential to adopt if it works out.
I see a puppy. Look at that little puppy.
You ready to go on your first camping trip? First camping trip ever, little girl.
Let's go, girls.
Mom.
Sound like my dad when I say that. Let's go, girls.
She's still figuring out steps.
Yeah, steps are not her thing yet.
Well,
She's like, why are you circling me?
Guess you can help her.
Okay, let's go.
This is her first time in the Wraith. It'll be her first camping trip. You can title this video Holly's First Time. Winky face.
Dude, what is this place? A house in a house. Oh, you got jealous that Holly was in here?
She's a seasoned pro.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we got everything we can
Get on out.
What'd you think, Pipe?
She's excited.
Holly, you did such a good job traveling, girl, even with all this crap in the way. She did finally lay down a little bit. Sit down and lay down, but she's doing great. She's not shaking. She doesn't act scared. She's just like, why is this house somewhere else now? We made it. What do you think, girl? She got a drink of water and she's like, I don't know. Piper's on a chain, just living her best life over there. We're back at Wolf Creek. This is a all non-electric, dry completely. They don't have water. They don't have bathrooms. They don't have showers. Guy's bed is gonna get some more use. Yeah. Guy says you can use it. Trying to find the most optimal place for all these clouds to get some sun. It was sunny earlier, but then, you know, Ohio heard we wanted to camp and it made it be cold. We're wearing long sleeves. Windy. And bring in the clouds. We're just waiting for the rain to roll in next.
We're not getting much for solar. Out of these panels on the ground, 30 watts right now.
Yeah, I mean, look at that.
40 watts from the ground. In total, with what we got on the roof, we're getting like 80. So 40 on the roof, 40 from the ground. The clouds will move out of the way. However, we do have our battery at 99%.
Yeah, so.
And I know that we probably sound like a commercial or like a broken record because we always talk about our solar setup. But those Redodo batteries have literally changed the way we camp.
Yeah, and these portable solar panels for sure.
Yeah, these panels are from Bluetti.
Yep.
And they've been top notch. You know, combined with the panels and our inverter, those batteries, I mean, we camp like we're plugged into power no matter if we're staying in a Walmart parking lot overnight.
Yeah.
Or doing this. We'll still run the microwave, the coffee pot.
Fans,
electric
everything.
blanket.
Yeah.
We
furnace.
camp as if we're plugged into power, and like it doesn't even register in our head because those batteries are just, they're built like a tank. Even like communications with Redodo, you send an email and I wake up in the morning and there's a response. I wouldn't be lugging around these panels and these batteries if they were garbage.
Oh, look at that.
That's the sun peeking
Oh,
through.
there's a little peak of blue sky.
Let's see if we're getting any more power.
Oh.
Just a little. The ground, we're getting 99. We can call it 100 watts from the ground, 87 from the roof. So we're getting almost 200 watts combined.
Yeah.
Come on, you can't blame the panels for this.
I know. Just gonna stand over there. She hasn't moved from that bed since we got here. She's like, I don't know why we left the house. We are starving, so I'm gonna grill up some birds.
The dogs are very interested as usual. You got burgers in the works. And like I said, you know, Lights are on, fridge is on, and TV's on, and we even have our T-Mobile home internet. Home internet is on. What's the matter, Pipes? Huh? Somebody you know over there? Look who it is. Oh!
Look at her walk around now. Good girl, Holly. She's like, finally I can probably go potty.
You put her in something and then she's like, oh, I can move around.
Which is, the lady said, you know, if she was a mill dog, it's probably all she's used to is being in a cage.
See, their panels really aren't getting anything for power, but I'm gonna go ahead and warm up I would say a cheeseburger, but it's just a burger. Thanks to the batteries in the inverter, dinner is served.
Lunch leftovers?
Yeah, you can't beat the basics of just a burger, and I put Swiss cheese on it, but
A little change up.
yeah.
Looks like you have an audience. I can't believe it. It's 7:54. Mike is starting a campfire. When normally he'd be like, time for bed. I don't know if Holly's ever seen a campfire. It might be Holly's first campfire. This fire is kind of being a little...
It's being stubborn.
Yeah, that's a good word.
After running the furnace last night, our battery's down to 85%. And that includes making coffee. It's about, I don't know, 8:30 in the morning, and you can see we're not getting a whole lot of morning sun. If we were in that fifth wheel, we would be. We'll get a ton of afternoon sun and evening. Bitches are getting a little bit of sun on their panels up there. But in the meantime, got my coffee and this bacon. This bacon is thick. 2 C's.
Well, good morning, Holly. She's like, where's the water? I want to dip out again. Yeah? She really likes this caged in area, I guess you could say. But we actually did get her to walk on a leash a little bit yesterday.
When it was dark.
Yeah, the sun was starting to go down, but I couldn't believe it. She was excited. Piper was also on a leash, so maybe that helped. I don't know.
It's kind of weird because put her in a small confined space, she's happy and she'll play. Let her out into the big wide open and she's scared.
Which only tells you that she was likely confined in a small space for most of her life.
Yeah, probably.
Got the panels out facing where the sun might hit them.
Yeah, eventually will.
They're getting a little bit. I got up with Holly like twice last night. She's like, nuh-uh.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I do. Mike was out. He was zonked. Really does not feel like Memorial Day weekend. It feels more like it's March. It's cold outside. The sun keeps coming in and out, but when the sun is on, it feels pretty good. I think I'm actually going to start a campfire to give me something to do and to warm me up a little bit. Not bad. No blower today. Got her going. Piper knows how to do camping, right? Oh yeah. Holly's over there taking a nap, having a good old snooze. Mike is over there helping Dave install a new solar controller, I believe. So he's like, hey, I'm hungry. Can you grill me up a pizza? So we actually have a Red Baron pizza this time, not a Jack's. I do have my Grillaholics grill mat. Got the grill on. Gonna get ready to throw it on there and cook up some pizza. Ooh, look at that. Looks amazing.
It's very hot, but it's good.
Is it better, the same than the other pizzas that have grilling instructions?
I guess the same. I mean, like the bottom's cooked.
Yeah.
This is thicker.
Yeah, it looks really dark, but the crust itself was darker than the other one.
Yeah, it doesn't taste burnt. And I can just hear Piper out there crying because she wants pizza.
It did take more time. I cooked it low and slow. And I turned it every 5 minutes for like 15 17 minutes, something like that.
I would cook it on the grill again.
Okay, well the grill mat definitely helped.
Right, I mean, we could have used the convection. We have the technology.
Yeah, and the power.
But the grill is out there and available, well, why not? You had a bite, what's your opinion?
It's really good. I mean, cooking stuff on the grill gives it a really good flavor.
Does it perhaps taste like camping?
It does taste like camping. If we had a lower campfire, you could also cook this on the campfire. I have made pizza, homemade pizza, on the campfire before. Currently out on a run. 1.77 miles into it. Decided to, instead of doing all pavement, run down on some of the trails and ran into this really beautiful little area. I was hoping it wouldn't be too overgrown. It's really not too bad. Plus it gives me a chance to bring my heart rate down just a smidge. Came across a cemetery, an old one, on my run. I had no idea this was here. Last time we were here, I had no idea. I'll have to tell Mike. He really loves this old history stuff. The things you find on a trail run, well, road-ish run turned trail run, sometimes ends up being pretty cool. Well, started doing a different trail and, well, it's a little wetter. Not counting the stream. But look how tall the grass is. I mean, I'm really not looking to catch a bunch of ticks, so I guess I'll just head on back the way I came. I'm almost at 3, so getting closer to my goal, which is just a 5K, 3.1. Back from my run, I did just over 4 miles. Mike ran before me, that way we were each here with the dogs. They didn't have to be left alone, and we could watch all the solar panels and everything, make sure everything was good to go since bitches did leave. So we're kind of pulling double duty there, but worked out great. I did over 4, Mike did over 3 1/4, so mission accomplished, and now we can enjoy the rest of the evening. And the bonus part, the sun came out.
Dinner time.
Yep. Starting to brown the meat.
Gonna make burritos for dinner.
Yep. Mike loves him some Mexican style food, so he requested burritos. I'm like, all right. I think I got everything to make that.
It's like day 4 of us dry camping. I mean, we got lights on, fridge is running. You can see it's pretty sunny outside, which is good.
Yeah, finally.
And look, there's no pedestal. You probably can't see it. There's no pedestal. Can't see because it's not there. And we've just been running off of solar and our Redodo batteries. We started out with the 200 amp hour plus battery, and that's kind of what Lynn called it, a gateway drug.
I did. I was like, it's a gateway drug. Got us into it.
Right. Because now we've got 2. Well, let's just go. We have 2 of these 410 amp hour batteries. We kind of went overboard, I'm not gonna lie, but it's a gateway drug.
It's better too many than too little amp hours. Maybe. I mean, I'm probably wrong, but you know.
No, the 200 amp hour battery was great. It was phenomenal. There was no complaints, but once we got the battery and we got some solar panels, and we were like, more is better.
Right. I mean, that's the same with anything in life. A little bit more is always a little bit better, maybe. But I really had 0 complaints with the 200, and you could absolutely do what we're doing for probably a really long time, so long as you do get some sunshine and to recharge on your solar panels.
Yeah, I mean, the batteries are literally the heart of the solar system, in my opinion, because without the batteries, you have no way to store all that power.
Exactly.
And the 200 amp hour was plenty, it was fine. And, you know, I got those 2 batteries in there. I'd probably have more, but that's all the space we got.
Yeah, and honestly, that's probably a good thing.
If you look out here, we got our 2 bluetti 350s out there. Now, those other smaller ones, those 200s, those are actually connected over there to Fitch's. They're borrowing 2 of our 200s, and that one is his. But anyways, so we got 800 watts on the roof, plus those 2 bluetti portable panels there, and it's doing everything that we need.
Yeah, on the roof we have rich solar panels, the permanent hard-mounted solar panels, and we can link that video if you guys are interested. When Mike and I think Dave.
No affiliation with Rich.
No affiliation whatsoever. But they're amazing panels. Would highly recommend them.
If you decide to get into this solar game, you kind of got to figure out how much power you need.
True.
Because, like I said, we don't need those 2 410 amp hour batteries in there. I just like them. Because we'll go to bed, we'll wake up, we'll make coffee, we'll use the microwave, and we have lights, and we're using the water pump,
Watch
the
TV
12-volt fridge, yes, and we have the TV going.
It rains a lot when we camp, if you guys know. The rain follows us.
And like this morning, we had 83 or 84, I can't remember, % battery left.
Which is incredible.
So do you need 820 amp hours of battery? Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. But
I think the 200 plus is what Redodo has. I think that's a really good one size fits most.
I would agree with that for sure.
And that battery alone weighs like 50 pounds.
47.2.
Easier than you thought?
Well, way easy.
Easy to maneuver, even though you're just gonna kind of like install it and forget it. We get product offers all the time. I mean, sometimes, not patting ourselves on the back, but we get like maybe 4 offers a day from companies.
That might be modest.
And
yeah,
we say no to over 99%.
Yes, that part is accurate, 100%.
We won't accept the product just to accept the product. And we did accept the Redodo batteries. We did. And if it was not good, we would not have them.
Yes, it's all our honest opinion. You guys have seen Mike smash stuff on our channel before.
Yeah.
If he doesn't like it, so I can guarantee you, if he does not like something, he goes, I can't wait to destroy that. I'm going to smash that.
I will tell you if something is garbage.
Yes.
I will not hold back.
No, you won't.
It's so peaceful here, so quiet. Non-electric primitive campgrounds are so relaxed, laid back. And that's one of the things that we really like about having solar and lithium, is that it's opened up the possibility for us to just have a nice quiet weekend. Look at the dogs hanging out.
Here's your burrito.
It looks professionally made.
That's because I'm a professional. Let's dig in, Mikey. Let me know what you think.
This is incredibly irresponsible.
Yeah, this is what I call a fire, Mikey. You done did it. Yep. I think I'm gonna have to move backwards.
Warming up pizza in the microwave. It's dark out, so we're not getting any solar. Round 2. Warming up cheesy bread. Alcohol, pizza, and cheesy bread.
We are pretty much all packed up from our second stay here at Wolf Creek in Sandusky County, Ohio, which is in Fremont, Ohio, right off State Route 53. We had a great time. We wanted to come here because we wanted a low-key place for Holly's first trip, and this pretty much was mostly low-key for the most part. Some things are dependent on your neighbors. I'm not talking about Fitch's. Holly really came out of her shell here.
She is still our foster, but what do you guys think? Should we adopt Holly and make her be one of our pack members permanently? Or do you not think she's a great fit for us? She still has a little ways to go, but she is doing great. She made like strides, leaps and bounds this weekend.
How did you think Holly did this weekend?
Way better than I expected it to, or her to.
Yeah, Piper is slowly coming around, but it's taking her some time, but that's pretty normal.
Yeah, I don't say she's being mean, because Pipe's not being mean, she's just reserved.
Yes, that's a good way.
That's the word, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, Guy was like that with her, so I think after a couple of weeks, it took like 3 at least weeks for them to start to play together. So I think we're about ready to get on out of here, though. Of course, look at not a cloud in the sky.
But you know what? Our solar did really, really, really good this weekend, considering the cloudiness and stuff.
Yeah.
Next time on Wandering Wagners. What we're going to be doing this week is really dependent on my work schedule. Usually when we're doing a work camping situation, it's for Mike. This time it's for me.
The Jeep is squatting. I can feel it. I can feel it.